Ladies and gentlemen, Vince here. I'm reviewing some new reward apps that have just hit the market to see if they're actually worth my time or not. I hope you all enjoy. First up, we have Matchworld 3D. And this is what it looks like when you first launch it up. Top of the screen, you have your Coinbase currency. And to the right of that, you have diamonds. Now, in my opinion, the main thing that actually matters is the Coinbase currency because as you can see, 10,000 coins converts into 1 cent worth of PayPal currency here in Australia. And depending on where you live, they may have different options available. Like I have the choice to change my cash out option if I really wanted to, but I'm going to be keeping it to PayPal currency, which is USD. Now you understand how the currency system works, we can now move on to the game. And this is what it actually looks like, everyone. You're going to see straight away, it is a very straightforward match 3 type of application where you simply have to match together 3 of the same objects and then you can progress. Games like these are actually fun to play because they do pass the time pretty quickly in my opinion. There is a timer at the top of the screen as well and of course your goals, so keep that in mind. You will have to pay attention here. Bottom of the screen you have your abilities as well to get you through the level. What I will say though is that there are plenty of advertisements, so if you don't like ads you're probably not going to like any of the apps on today's video because the majority of the play to earn apps all have ads all the time. Let me just smash through this level now so you guys can see what actually happens once you complete it. After that level is completed, an ad instantly appears. Now that that's done though, we have access to the treasure chest, and this treasure chest will give us coins and diamonds. Now at this point, it does a little tricky move, everyone, where it says that you can either get more or you can just collect them. I found that an advertisement plays no matter what. This is how they coax you into pressing the get more button. So let me just do that now, because at the moment we have 2,057 of the coins. And now watching that advertisement has bumped us up to almost 4,000 of the coins. So that's pretty cool. But remembering that 10k of the coins converts into 1 cent. Either way, just collected all that, and then it throws you straight to the next level. So that is essentially all the game is. You guys have probably seen these type of apps before anyway. I did want to say, everyone, if you enjoy what I do here on YouTube every single week, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Actually, testing these apps out takes so long, so I really hope you guys are enjoying. There is also like an idle reward system as well, so when you come back to the app every day, they'll have a little bit of rewards waiting for you, which is again, obviously another way to get you to watch the ad. There's nothing wrong with advertisements, okay? I understand that's how developers will give you a little bit of the revenue, but I do know some people that they get very frustrated with ads very quickly. Anyway, in regards to withdrawals, I am happy to say, everyone, that yes, I did withdraw 10 cents worth of currency, which took around an hour of non-stop gaming and advertisement watching to get, and it did arrive to my PayPal account within around 5 minutes, so that was great to see. Again, that's my own experience though in review, everyone, okay? In your own country you may do much better than me or much worse. I'm just starting to see so many more of these like little play to earn applications pop up now with really small pay rates, which is a bit disappointing. I really hope like another Just Play type of app comes out soon. We can only hope. Anyway, let's move on. Next, we have Score Masters. Now, this is what Score Masters looks like when you launch it up. Top of the screen, you have all your currencies, including Satoshi. Because yes, everyone, this is another play-to-earn application that is claiming to give Satoshi currency. And you'll find here that you have a leaderboard, everyone. Now, you're probably thinking, what on earth is going on here? Well, this tries to mix soccer and a play-to-earn aspect. And I have to say, it's pretty unique. You even get like your own little squad here that you can try and customize. And they do have an in-game store as well where you can open like booster packs up with the in-game currency that you generate, or you can like watch an ad, or you can buy stuff through the in-app purchases if you really wanted to, but we won't worry about that today. Simply tapping on the match button will of course first play an advertisement, and mind you, advertisements appear every single like 1 minute or so keep that in mind. So at this point the game will then throw you into a match against AI, and here you can see that we're on a field full of players. So I'm going to try and pass the ball off to the right of me here. There we go, good pass. There's players everywhere though, so we might be in trouble. We can actually move our player around, by the way. Let's see if we can get a straight pass through. Yes, that was a good pass there. Let's go for goal quickly. And we got it. And there you go. So you can actually like move your character around, limited of course, because there is a timer and a stamina bar. But you can see, everyone, that the whole concept's pretty straightforward. Let's hope that the AI stops the ball. Yes, it did. Let me try and run the ball downfield again. Hopefully we don't get caught by the defenders. I'll try and pass it downfield. All right, very good. I'm going to try and get in front of goal here if I can. We can then rotate the camera. Let's go straight for goal, everyone. Yes, nice. Good stuff. So we'll try and get through this match quickly so I can show you what actually happens at the end of it. And that's it, everyone. You also get missions as well that will give you like little bonuses, not the actual Satoshi currency though, from what I can see. And now that that's over, everyone, plus I've been trying to get some good footage for you in the last 5 to 10 minutes, we now have 16 Satoshi. We can also watch an ad to claim missed rewards if we wanted to. And that's essentially all there is to the game, everyone, okay? They do have like little bonuses and stuff, but I know you guys probably only care about Satoshi aspect. So for today's video, I redeemed 34 Satoshi, everyone. And it does require a Zebedee wallet, so please keep that in mind. I am happy to say that I did receive that Satoshi straight away without any issues, at least here in Australia in my experience, for 6 cents worth of USD currency for around an hour of gameplay. Realistically, depending on how many advertisements you see and your country, I feel like that's going to determine the Satoshis more than anything, guys, okay? But at least now you know about it. So, that's Score Masters. Let's move on. Next, I thought I'd give a quick update on Gem Racer Pixel prizes. Just a reminder, everyone, Super Gem Champion Season 2 is active, which means the top 3 users of the leaderboard for this month are going to receive the rewards on the screen at the moment. All you need to do on Gem Racer is simply avoid the hazards while collecting trophies that you can convert into Super Gems, or you simply find the Super Gems and collect them. It's a very straightforward app that I've done for the community. You can also use abilities as well to make your progress much easier. You can actually change the skin of your car as well if you want to, with in-game gems, or if you want to increase the leaderboard prizes, you can purchase 25,000 gems for 99 cents USD to help the community grow. You can find a link to Gem Racer in the description below. Hope to see you on the leaderboard, everyone. Next, we have PlayOffline. So this is what PlayOffline looks like, everyone. Top of the screen, you have your star-based currency. Now, underneath that, you have 3 different options, or at least I do here in Australia. We have Solitaire, Cross-Math, and Block 2048, each with their own different prize pools. Now, those prize pools claims are huge, by the way. They then have a daily task area where pretty straightforward, you just go through and complete certain thresholds for each of the apps, and in return you'll get stars. Now, I played the Block 2048 game for today's video, and what that does is take you directly to the game from the application, so that's pretty cool that you don't have to install anything extra. Now, of course, there is an advertisement straight away, which you're going to be seeing advertisements again every single 1 minute or so, but look, I just got some stars then from apparently watching an ad, and realistically, that's all there is to the application, okay? You go through, kind of like Just Play the games, get the stars, and hopefully you can convert that into PayPal currency. And as I'm speaking, another advertisement. So again, another ad literally within 1 minute, by the way. I think that was like 45 seconds. This is what I mean by these play to earn apps can get very frustrating very quickly. But hey, at least we got some stars, right? Now heading to the redeem area is going to break down the currency even clearer. 1,000 of the stars apparently converts into 10 cents USD. It states that we have Amazon, PayPal, Visa, and we can even donate, right? Now something very strange happened on this app, everyone, okay? I actually withdrew that 30 cents USD, and it clearly states that it was successful, and yes, I am happy to say within 24 hours it did actually hit my PayPal account without any issues. So that's really cool, right? But now the problem is, it now states that there's a $5 minimum on my future cash out, so it actually increased massively, and it took almost 2 hours to even get to that 30 cent mark in the first place. So look, while I really like the idea of it, and at least it did actually come through here in Australia, that doesn't mean it's really worth your time going forward. I don't understand why they put it up to $5 after your first cash out, everyone. So I just thought I'd share my experience with you, just in case you might not even know that happens, because obviously these developers generally don't say it when they do little changes like that after the first withdrawal. You do whatever you want with that information. Let's move on. Next, we have Onet Jackpot, tap and match tile. And this is what it looks like when you first launch it up. Top of the screen, you have your currency-based system of gems, which convert into PayPal currency every single 3 hours, or at least they're meant to. Now, with applications like these, everyone, they're very, very straightforward, okay? It's like a match 3 type of game, and I'm pretty sure by now everyone should know what they look like. Top of the screen, you have your timer. Underneath that, you have your stars that you have to try and collect by obviously progressing through the level and matching the tiles. And when you do match the tiles together, every single 1 minute or so, you have the chance to play an ad. Again, same exact concept as all the other play to earn apps I've just shown you. Except with this one, we then get gems. I'll just smash through this level now for you guys so you can see exactly what happens once the level's over. And if you're stuck at all, at the bottom of the screen, you do have items. So I can reshuffle the screen now. And there we go. These type of little puzzle games generally take between 2 to 3 minutes per level, I found. And there's another ad. Alright, so that's it. Once completed, you then have the chance to watch another advertisement, which should give you more gems, technically. Even if not straight away, they're working in the background, in my opinion. And then it throws you to the next level. So now in regards to the cash out options, here in Australia, there's only PayPal. And I am happy to say, everyone, that yes, I did actually cash out 5 cents worth of currency earlier this month, and it did arrive to my PayPal account straight away. At least in my own experience. But does that mean it's worth the time and effort? Everyone, it took around 1 hour to get to that 5 cents, just FYI. And I do know there's some people out there that don't mind really spending the time for that kind of revenue, but I just don't see the worth, at least from my point of view. But that's the beauty of these reviews. You can do whatever you want with the information. Perhaps someone out there may find it useful. Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out my channel for almost 1,000 money-making reviews. See you next time.